I define big data as that data that you need to accumulate that you're probably not doing so right now. It's data that accumulates very rapidly within an organization, much more rapidly than what you're probably used to with your more traditional types of data. So it tends to fall into the categories of sensor type data, social data, and web click type data, because that's data that we've largely been leaving behind within our organizations and not managing. And if we are managing it at all, it's really for operational purposes. And now we're saying we can accumulate that data and get a lot of good analytic value out of it. And that leads to big data analytics, really, is just analytics for that type of data. And to a large degree, it's not really that dissimilar from analytics that we're doing in the relational traditional world. It's affinity analysis, fraud prevention types of things, churn prevention types of things, customer lifetime valuing and propensity to buy, things like that. We're doing all that, but we're now adding that type of data. So we run MapReduce jobs quite a bit on that type of data, which we store largely in HDFS types of file systems. It's structured, but it's structured more flexibly. It's structured in a way such that the structure might change from record to record, although that's unlikely. It might change over the course of time much more rapidly than would a traditional alphanumeric type of data store. So I think it's still structured, it's just not as structured. So you might say it's kind of unmodeled data, or data that we can't lock down a model and say this is going to be it forever. And by the way, if you want to change that model, you're going to have to go through a month-long cycle with IT to do it. MapReduce has been around quite a while. It's actually more like 25 years, going back to Lisp days. And it's a great idea for scale-out type of environments, such as we have with Hadoop. It's actually part of Hadoop. So the idea is that all processing that can possibly be done within a node will be done within that node. That's the map step. And then the reduce is whatever's left over. So if you have a big sort or something on all the results, that's the reduce step. It is the programming paradigm for data, for big data, for data in HDFS file system. And so, and these jobs run in batch, but that doesn't necessarily mean overnight batch. These can be batch jobs that run throughout the day, throughout the evening, and as the results come in, they get analyzed. And so a lot of times, those results will go into a data warehouse environment and get commingled with all the alphanumeric data there. One thing that I'm doing that's pretty exciting, I think, is bringing that data, those results, into customer profiles in MDM, which is master data management, which is the most leverageable place to put that information. So we really get detailed customer behavior analysis from the MapReduce job, and then we spread it to the organization through master data management.